Desmond Payne has made it to the major leagues. Today, Desmond makes his MLB debut with the Texas Rangers. Spring training did not go well for Desmond, but the Texas Rangers still kept him at the major league level, and he is a bench player to start his first season in the majors. We know how good he was in AA and AAA, and here are the ratings heading into this season. He's a contact hitter who likes to think he's a power hitter at times, and it gets him in trouble, but it also helps get him some extra base hits. His speed makes him a very valuable pinch runner, and we know that his fielding and arm both need to improve. Ahead of him on the depth chart is Leonys Martin, who had a very good season last year. But now it's time for Payne to take his first MLB swings against Felix Hernandez. This is where Payne makes his debut against one of the game's best ace pitchers. King Felix on the mound. It's Payne's first pinch hit opportunity. Felix already has pitched 7 1/3 scoreless innings, and Payne is trying to get Texas something going, but quickly falls behind in the count 0-2. At least he made contact that time and stays alive, but it's still an 0-2 count. Fastball again, and Payne fouls off another. We'll try the 0-2 again. Payne fouls off the third straight fastball. 0-2 again. This time Payne takes a fastball. I was surprised Felix did not give him something else besides these fastballs, but Payne kept fouling them off. 1-2 again, now a changeup, and Payne takes ball 2. Here's the 9th pitch of the at-bat. He fouls off another fastball. He was doing this all spring training. Now 2-2, and Payne puts one in play, but it's a pop-up behind second base. His first major league at-bat is a 10-pitch pop-out against Felix Hernandez. Seattle wins this game 2-1, and that's a pitcher Payne has to get familiar with. He'll see him quite a bit as these two are division rivals. Now, with Payne being a bench player, we're going to be bouncing around quite a bit here, and now in the first game against the Angels, Payne has his first starting opportunity in right field, which is where Shin-Soo Choo normally starts. So Payne in the first inning, 2 down, 1 man on, and he's ahead on this 2-seamer, ripping that one foul. The 0-1 now from Jared Weaver, and Payne drives it up the middle. It's his first major league hit. I do believe Payne's numbers are better as a lefty, and there is his first major league hit. He'll get the baseball thrown back into the dugout for him. It's always fun to see these debuts because you get all these firsts. First home run, first hit, first RBI, first everything. We're on that journey right now with Desmond Payne as he tries to show that he belongs here at the major league level, but he does not advance as the next hitter just strikes out swinging. Now, Payne played all 3 outfield spots in spring training along with third base 1 time. And here is him in right field getting underneath the ball and making a very routine out. We don't want to see the errors from last year. He had 11 in his time at AAA. Back in the box now in the 4th inning, and I do not like this show motion. I'm trying it out. I'm just not liking it. Anyway, Jared Weaver ends up hurting his back on that curveball, which means they have to bring in a reliever who was not warmed up. Andrew Heaney thrown into the game now as Desmond Payne goes to the right side, and here is a tapper down the line. It's essentially a bunt, and Payne reaches. It's his 2nd hit. He has one at both sides of the plate. Now Payne wants to get in scoring position. He takes off for the first time in his career and dives in head first. It's his very first stolen base. He had a good amount of those at AAA. And Payne now advancing to third with 2 down. It's a ground ball to third, however, and that will keep Payne from scoring his first major league run. But at least after only 5 hits in spring training, to already see 2 hits is pretty promising. Later now in the 8th inning, the Texas Rangers lead 3-0. The 1-0 to Payne, and it's driven back into center away from Mike Trout and gets down. Extra bases for Desmond Payne. Now, he didn't do a good job with that type of hit in spring training, but it didn't hang up in the air like a lot of those hits back in spring training did. Great hit there by Desmond. It's a 3-hit game for him. Bases now loaded after back-to-back walks, and it's a foot race to first, and Pujols slides in to get the 3rd out. Fantastic play, and it keeps Payne again from scoring his first run. To bottom 8 now, nobody out, and here is a hit to right field, and Payne has an easy play there once again, as he has another at-bat in the 9th inning. 2 on and 2 out. RBI opportunity as he swings on a fastball, a little up and out of the zone. The 1-1 is lined to left, another base hit. Here comes the runner, Elvis Andrus to the plate, and he's thrown out. Nearly Payne's first Major League RBI. Andrus tested it, and the Angels keep that run off the board, but still fall 4-0. Desmond Payne with a 4-hit performance. Very impressive. But back to the bench and pinch hitting later on in the series, as LA now has a very comfortable 9th inning lead. Payne trying to do something here with an 0-2 count and swings at a changeup down and in. That's his very first strikeout. And now with some of this XP he's gotten, he's actually getting some as opposed to spring training. We can do some upgrading. Vision, discipline, and clutch are all good to address, and we'll go for power as well. And here is a look at the numbers so far. We're just a few games in, but you can see Shin-Soo Choo not doing a very good job at the plate so far, and Leonys Martin also having a very low average. So here is Payne back in the starting lineup. This time, he's playing in center field. He's also batting cleanup. Man on second here in the first inning. A drive to left. And it's caught shy of the track. Had some trouble out there, but Payne trying to show off that power once again. It's a work in progress. 2-0 now in the 6th inning. Once again, our pitcher's doing a pretty good job, and there is a pop-up behind the plate. And Payne is retired. Let's see Payne back in his usual home now in center field. 2 out, but 2 in scoring position. A hit to the gap. Payne ranging to his left and tracks it down. That's why he belongs in center field. He has the speed to make those rangy plays. In the 8th inning now, Payne trying to get on base, but just pulls one to second, and Cano throws to first. Payne goes 0 for 4 in this game, but the Rangers do win again. This was Payne's second start. And we'll jump ahead, still against the Mariners here in this series. You can see a 364 start so far for Desmond Payne. We're going back into slow-mo, a 2-0 count. He gets a pitch to hit and drives it back up the middle. Now, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this Showtime stuff. And that was actually, as you see right here, my first time ever getting a hit with it. The changing of speeds usually hurts me more than it helps me, so I'm not sure how much I'll try using it in the future. But Payne taken off for second again as the pitch is hit to third. And the out is recorded at first, so again, Payne stranded on base. And this time he's making another start in right field. It's his 3rd career start. Back to the wall now. Payne underneath it, and he missed it. Payne doesn't realize it soon enough, and he eventually gets to it. And the runner goes all the way to third. Now I thought Payne did catch this, but actually, he took it off the arm. A very nice first error for Desmond Payne. Can he make up for it? It's a 1-run game, and Payne again underneath it, popping out in foul territory. Payne finishes this game 1 for 4 as the Rangers win yet again, this time a 3-2 win. And we're going to take this to another game against the Mariners. Look at this 7-2 start. This is game 10 of the year. And already Payne's 4th start. And I didn't expect this many starts this early, but I like it. 1 for 8 in this series as Payne again popping up. This time it gets to deep short or shallow left. But he needs to correct his swing a bit and start hitting more line drives. And this is his first start in left field. And he's watching the hit go over his head and way back and out. That's a home run for Austin Jackson. And there are a lot of runs on the board here in the first inning. It's 3-3. Another hit makes Payne go back. This time to the track. He can get underneath it and make the catch. But we are nowhere near done in the outfield here with Desmond Payne. Next inning, they're going back again. And this gives the Mariners a 1-run lead. We didn't see many home runs when Payne was in the outfield in AAA. Next inning, Robinson Cano going deep to left. Payne at the wall, can't make the catch. Nearly robbed it, but that's the 3rd home run over Desmond Payne's head in as many innings. So, you know it's a different game here, seeing this at the Major League level. I like the division competition that Payne is up against here in the AL West. and these Mariners have quite a bit of power. 5-3 in the 6th. Desmond Payne 0 for 2 entering this at-bat, and there is a curveball he missed, and now a curveball that backs him off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is low again, the curveball misses, Payne lets the count even up. The 2-2 pitch is a fastball away, and the count is now full. Payne to center, great at-bat, and he's back in the hit column. Didn't get underneath it that time, great line drive swing. Can they advance him now? Chew to right, and this is not caught. And I thought it was. So Payne is out at second. Not a very bright moment there. Let's jump ahead now to the 7th inning. Texas down by 1, 2 on and 2 out. Inside out, Payne into left. And they won't test the throw this time. Bases now loaded. This is Shin-Soo Choo. Grounder to the second baseman. And Cano makes the throw to first. We wasted that opportunity, but shortly thereafter, Prince Fielder hit a home run that gave us the lead, and now it's a 9-5 game in the 8th inning as Payne takes a changeup outside. The 2-2 pitch now is low, the sinker can't come even close, and the count is full again. This time Payne looks at a fastball below the zone. It was his second full count of the game. This time he draws his first walk. After advancing to second, here's a ground ball, and they get the out at first. Again, Desmond Payne cannot get home. They have not driven him in yet, and he has not driven in anybody else either. So we're still waiting for the first home run. First run scored, first RBI. Desmond Payne, however, already off to a much better start than spring training, and look at this, the roles have reversed. Now Leonys Martin is struggling, and Payne is thriving in his 19 at-bats. He has 7 hits already compared to his 5 at spring training and over twice as many at-bats. Dennis Pruitt is also doing a good job, and it has him listed here, I just noticed this, as an MLB starter. So we'll see if he actually is starting over Desmond Payne right now at maybe left field. But the Rangers are at least 8-2, Payne is getting some significant playing time, and here is a way too early look at the Rookie of the Year voting. Payne currently in 3rd, and we will monitor this throughout his rookie season. But so far, so good for Payne in the majors. 7 hits in this episode, and I'm very happy with how this began. Much better than spring training. There were some more contact swings in there, but mostly it was just not getting underneath so many pitches. Anyway, guys, much more Desmond Payne to come. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave any feedback you have down below and hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.